Hello everyone, welcome on in. It's time for some more Ace Attorney. Yippee!
What are we here to do?
Actually, start game 2. Head pats, let's go.
OMG, head pats, yay!
Didn't we do that last week?
No, because you had weather.
Demisexual Defender is funny. Gosh, dang it.
What's going on?
Ball said demisexual defender time.
Oh. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
game 2, they do kind of, like, lean off of the gay quite a bit for Phoenix, so Demi might fit, honestly.
I mean, Edward isn't there, really, so...
Spoilers!
Anyways, let's just get right into it, because we don't need to give a recap.
Hooray.
This one, right?
Phoenix when no boyfriend.
Yeah, Justice for All is the second one.
Just wanted to double check, because it's not exactly numbered.
Anyway, welcome to the best version of Phoenix for one episode only. Not even the whole episode.
What?
Amazing. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. Yes.
How did I get into this mess?
He said grr.
That's far enough.
Judge.
So, Judge?
You can't run forever, Mr.
It's
Phoenix
Judge.
Wright. It's okay.
You can't run forever,
Hello?
Phoenix Wright.
There we go.
What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
Literally, what am I watching?
But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title.
Damn.
What
Squished like a bug.
What? Why was Judge like a kaiju?
September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 1.
I guess.
Ugh, what a nightmare.
Roll credits, game's over. So true.
And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it.
Does Toccata and Fugue cause you anxiety, Phoenix?
Yeah. I am trying so hard to figure out what is in the picture on the wall behind Phoenix. It looks like
I never looked at it.
fat, like, gopher sitting up.
I was gonna say it looks like a
It
bear
does.
It
fishing.
does.
It does kind of look like both of those, actually.
Ink blot test.
No, what do you see in the blurry painting behind Phoenix?
I see the blue eyes white dragon and Kaiba holding the card up to summon.
I diagnose you with Yu-Gi-Oh!
I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway.
Yeah, buddy, do your damn job. You were
It's obviously Funyarimpa. You're so right.
Yeah, you're
Zeta.
correct.
So true.
Jerome.
I am lost.
Beep.
Zero escape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bear, we have to get you to play Zero Escape at some point.
Yeah.
I need to get my 4th run of ZTD.
You
Come
do,
on.
you do.
Oh, looks like they hung up.
Or maybe you just didn't answer.
the fucking phone.
Yeah, exactly. Hello.
I think it's gonna auto scroll again.
Oh, good, I finally found it. Talk about a close call. Hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. First
Hey,
name is
JoJo
Ace.
ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby, number 1.
I want you to know that I registered you as saying that as a fugue minutes later.
A few
Literally
minutes
so
later.
true.
Please.
Some would even say a deluge. Ugh. Ouch. My head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there?
Who turned on the fog machine?
That
Hi, Meepsy.
requires... You should probably go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Phoenix just got hit over the head, presumably.
Yeah.
And now has a concussion.
Presumably.
Yep,
He definitely has a concussion at this point.
allegedly.
Why is there like this dark hole in my vision?
Who is this feathered creature?
Relix, duh.
We're about to find out.
Not
It's you.
Felix, actually. Oh, it's me. Great.
I mean,
It's a cop.
ACAB, all cops are burb.
birds can be bastards, so I'll take it.
There you go.
Have you
Hey, I
met
will not
parrots?
take this bird slander.
Good morning.
Have you met parrots?
I mean, we did meet one in the previous game.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was very helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Von Karma, for the suggestion.
Oh my god, head pats.
Yay, head pants.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well.
I mean, you harvested some feathers from his kind, so...
I mean, they are bright red feathers. I did not realize that.
That was like the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh no. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
They are absolutely not. That is factually incorrect.
I am so
still-
heavily disagreeing with this
I am
creature
still-
right now.
I'm still jet lagged from like the night before in the morning. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts.
He never saw it coming.
Roger that. Enthusiastic ellipsis.
Okay.
Am I in trouble or something?
Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? Thought maybe I'd done something wrong?
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, my name is Bird.
Damn.
Great.
The game is spoiling her name. She didn't even say it yet.
I know, it's so funny. But yeah, you probably forgot the pun there.
Yeah.
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove out that I was not guilty.
Not guilty?
Does he still remember how to be an attorney?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day.
Okay, who has
Dumb
the
name.
who has the stone to take out these two birds?
And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. Are you some kind of strange Girl Scout thing?
She's a bird. Duh.
She's a policewoman.
police bird.
Just like
We
the
literally just
feathers on her
established what she
shirt
is.
Look like they're like taped on there.
Yeah. Bird is a weird one. I'll give you that one.
All right.
And just watch out, enemy rogue.
Oh my
Set
goodness.
up, you wouldn't. You take her down with me.
Good gracious. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever!
What is this girl bowing about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win! When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... Huh? What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
A little.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright? How can you say that?
She's baby girl, apparently.
She really said looks up at you with big wet eyes.
It's true.
How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just... Well, I think you have the wrong person. I'm...
Yes, I'm...
head empty.
A little bit of a concussion never kill anybody. True, a little concussion as a treat.
I'm... Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank?
Because you're not drawing, duh.
The trial will begin. Excuse me.
Yeah, no problem.
The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
What about medical emergency? Concussion.
You sit here like, Misty, the blunt force trauma! The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Sometimes a concussion could be a stop on the road of blunt force head trauma.
Yeah.
I guess I must have amnesia. The Dark Descent.
Not amnesia, memories?
What's that? Let's see. What can I piece together? Hey, do you have ibuprofen? I got a headache.
A quarter of your skull is missing.
From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney.
I'm glad he was able to deduce that.
Yeah.
And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. Whatever the fuck that means.
Do you keep hitting yourself in the head when you do that?
No, it's just a salute.
She just salutes with much enthusiasm.
If she hit her head, you'd see her head go back.
True.
Isn't that what just happened?
I wasn't.
No, but we'll see it again, so we can watch closer.
Yeah. She kind of like winds up for the salute.
Yeah. Like it's like her special attack or something. She's just like, hot dog.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's accidentally hit herself before by accident, but
It did look that way, to be honest. Okay, I'll take Catman over it. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise.
I mean, Phoenix, I don't think you were expecting to get hit in the head abruptly.
Someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling This is one dream I won't be waking up from. Drink water. September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Dun dun.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
Welcome back, Paige.
Also, Payne's back. Anybody remember this fucker?
Yes, actually.
The tutorial lawyer of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good, because Phoenix does.
True.
Oh gosh.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
You and I, Winston Payne, so true.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Oh, buddy.
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
I guess not.
It's on my desk, is it? Now then, are you ready?
What if we say no? Wait, we can say.
I mean, you can. I don't think this choice affects anything.
Probably
else.
not, but we can save just to be sure.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely gave him amnesia for the tutorial for the second game. Because, you know, I have to reintroduce the mechanics and stuff, because, you know, you might have just jumped in on game 2.
Yeah, I think I remember this from the anime as well.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely in the anime.
Anyways.
The fact that they make a story around it being like amnesia and stuff, I love this type of tutorial where it's like, it makes sense for the characters.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we ready?
Let's say no, because it would be funny.
Sounds good.
What did you say, Peach?
We have a new chatter.
Yeah.
They have a really good emote.
Yes, you do.
That is like my last brain cell right there. It's so perfect.
It's Bikizo.
So true.
Anyways, no, we're not ready.
Yes.
What if I said no? Would that be alright?
Of course it wouldn't.
Then why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses.
Buddy, it's a
Medical emergency.
But
Medical
concussion.
emergencies are lies. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift.
I don't think those words can necessarily go together.
Yeah.
I was about to say that, or something like that.
Look, this is Ace Attorney. As long as Phoenix is here, it's going to be fair, but not swift.
True.
I believe I've told you this before, but I hope you're telling me you... I believe I have told you this before, but I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Oh, you wouldn't like to hear this, sir.
Actually, I have.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover.
She is a cop, so that would track.
Oh god.
Wonderful.
What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
Oh shit, they're turning on each other.
Shit.
God, they're both cops. Oh no.
Damn.
Got
They get in the
office
bedroom,
romance.
and they were...
Spicy.
They both get in the bedroom, and they were both cops.
No, no.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
I'm really distracted by the
Wraps their
feathers.
fists with the belt first.
I'm
The feathers are very loud.
Not even necessarily them being loud, it's just that there's no logical way for them to be there except for maybe if they're glued on. So I refuse to believe anything other than them being, like, hot glued on to where they are.
They've
That's
been
fair.
They've been stuck there with tacky glue.
I think I said something earlier about them being like taped on.
If you did, you're probably
Think you
quiet
did?
because I don't remember.
Hey, my feathers
I
are down
kind of
here.
remember that.
It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I.
Is it because it's dust?
No,
Is his last name Bin?
No,
Dustin
no,
Bin?
we'll figure out his full name soon. It is amazing.
Oh boy.
Okay.
We weren't lovers like that.
So you weren't lovebirds, I see.
hmm
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
He. It's been a while, Mr. Wright.
I was holding back so far when so hard when you did the he thing so slowly like that.
This man fully believes he is Phoenix's rival.
Yeah.
Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
I think what's funny is that since this is a tutorial, inevitably Phoenix will win, but he knows less now than the first game.
Yep, exactly. Okay. And who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Let's go, boyfriend's boyfriend.
His name is Dick.
Gosh dang it.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Also, why is a defendant behind the defense attorney's desk? I'm just...
Listen, who knows?
Anyway.
Yeah, girl, why are you here?
Maybe the court found the space by him empty, so it's like, let's fill this. Come here. Defense.
Usually there's a girl here. We
Yep.
found one.
Yep.
Here is the girl who goes here.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. After he rose from the ashes, too.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Damn, is in charge of things.
You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know.
You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. Oh. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park.
Uh-huh.
The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince.
Oh, I see now.
I wonder what he was doing.
Possibly Dustin for Prince.
He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat up his body bad and snapped his neck.
Damn.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report. This autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
Because you haven't checked your court record, duh.
It hasn't been updated.
I see. Everything is in order here. Is it, though? Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
Sam. The corpse formerly known as brackets Dustin Prince.
God.
The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence.
Why does it make me want to laugh?
I was so tempted to do just that, but in the fucking judge's voice.
No, this is the best case for Phoenix, because I just get to be clueless the entire time. It's great. Gumshoe not saying pal feels wrong and cursed. True. Crime photo 1 added to the court record.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing.
We have a preliminary hearing now? That's new.
Apparently. A lot has happened from the first game to the second game.
A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes? I guess?
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today?
I mean...
No!
But you are right, and your head is on.
I'm not right. I have no idea who this Phoenix guy is. Why is his name after a bird? That's a stupid name. Looks at Maggie.
There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
No, he lost his memories.
What's the difference? Well, actually... it's just nerves. Give me a second.
Is this where we learn about the court record?
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir.
Don't worry about it, bird.
Prolonged eye contact.
All right, sir. I'll help you through this.
You might as well. You are right there where you're not supposed to be.
At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look up the court record by pressing tab.
How did you do that with your voice?
Oh my god, phone.
Phone.
I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Oh, buddy.
He's looking at the phone. What does this mean?
Is this mine?
Broken glasses.
What about that gold Oreo I found? Is that edible?
Humph.
Hump?
Oh gosh, no.
Gets stuck in his throat.
Oh no.
Dustin's autopsy report. Time of death, 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause, broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises.
Amazing. Then we can check the photo. Wow. Oh my god, his fingy is out. Maybe he was writing something.
Wow. They even got the hat in frame. Like, this is just
pointing.
perfect.
True.
Can we rotate?
No,
rotate?
we cannot.
We cannot rotate.
The technology is limited
photo
again.
bear.
Also, the technology is limited again because Case 5 was special.
Yeah, Case 5 was very special. We probably won't get that type of mechanics until Apollo Justice again. Tab? Oh, so that's how you did it. Huh. You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
What, you want to be his plucky sidekick now, too? Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab.
All right, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
A police
This cell phone!
So true, the phone. The attorney's badge.
Oh, dear.
Did you look over every evidence?
Yeah. You were there.
Okay, which one do you think it is?
It's the glasses.
The only thing that is a match, because you didn't have a wallet or police badge or evidence.
I lost my
Which is
wallet.
really...
Maybe.
I found my cell phone.
No, he put his cell phone in the evidence pocket because he didn't know what it was.
Oh yeah, it's like this must be evidence. It's in the evidence pocket.
What does this mean?
Anyways.
Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right.
Who's that?
Oh gosh.
The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir.
Then why did they end up under him?
Yeah.
And held onto them as he fell.
Stares accusatory.
She doesn't even have blue frames. They're not the same glasses.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair.
Son of a bitch.
That was good timing for the sound effect, though.
But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir.
Yeah, you wouldn't look good in that color.
True. You sure about that?
It would clash with the red feathers.
True.
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
A likely story. Almost as likely as someone getting amnesia. A coincidence, she says. Ugh.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Please don't.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
Why was it in quotes?
Great question.
Because he hasn't seen it yet.
Witness testimony, decisive evidence from Gumshoe.
Gumshoe.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir.
What is he, hatching eggs or something under his body?
Like a bird.
During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed.
Okay, but his neck was snapped. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, this is so weird, dude.
I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir.
He has such girly finger paint writing.
I know, right?
With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
That literally doesn't make any sense, but go off, I guess.
Okay, is it just me, or is the way Maggie is spelled in the picture different from the way it was spelled for the Maggie who's in the courtroom with us?
Yes.
Ah ha ha. Me when I'm
Maybe
paying
that'll be-
attention to the word-based evidence.
I
Hmm.
was gonna say, Peachy paying attention to words. Hmm. Checks out.
Peachy when language.
The autistic
Yeah.
urge to language.
The autistic urge to language.
Yep, here it is again.
Why, this is...
Spelt wrong.
Yes, I can see her name. It's clearly written there.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
I gotta say, if I was on a date with my significant other and I just kind of fell and snapped my neck, it wouldn't be across my thoughts to write their name. That's all.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure I'd be able to move my arm.
Yeah. That's another pressing issue.
Anyway.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Tastes like chemicals.
Crime photo 2 added to the court record.
That's where Phoenix is keeping all the evidence in his stomach.
Oh dear.
I'll put it right next to my
Phoenix
cell
Wright is
phone.
Phoenix Wright is Kirby confirmed. That would,
goodness.
that would explain why he's able to store so much crap.
True.
As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious.
No, he has like a little Kirby in his pocket.
Just pops
Tiny
out.
bag
Fire.
of holding mimic.
Fire!
Picks up
victim
my
even-
Kirby plush.
Kirby plushes are great. I'll give you that.
Little guy.
Ah, fuck. I've been internally decapitated. I should write the name of the person who did this to me. Wait.
And that also depends, because, like, you can have a broken neck without your spinal cord being affected. So I'm like...
If you
is
snap your
that-
neck and die, though.
Yeah! So that's why I'm like, what do you mean? Was it...
I mean,
was
he could have
set
snapped
up?
his neck and then died from internal bleeding later.
Also, for someone, okay, even if you want to go down that route, the writing was way too clean for someone who would not be able to see what they're writing because you can't fucking
True.
move after you snap your neck.
Yeah.
True. Anyway,
Good point.
the victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
I hope she says
He's
that's not how you
something
spell my name, though.
Literally.
But yeah, I already told you. Those glasses aren't mine.
She doesn't know how to spell her name.
She's still hung up on the glasses.
And how do you explain his dying message?
She doesn't know how to read.
She is wearing her
wonder
spare glasses today.
True.
She is a cop.
Gumshoe did train her. Let's be real.
True. They just had Edgeworth read everything for them.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Also, just the way Saki went, she doesn't know how to read. Girly got me.
No.
Oh
Girly don't know how to read her name, only spell it.
no. Oh no.
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine
I almost said you may cross-examination.
Judge, are you okay?
No!
Oh no. Do you have amnesia too?
Oh, no.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Why are we getting biblical up in this bitch? Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure. But what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all.
Yeah, getting hit over the head with a fire extinguisher does that to a person.
Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
You're actually not allowed to do that. You need to stay behind your desk.
Hops over the desk, walks up to Gumshoe.
And then they
Hey
kiss.
buddy. Hey pal.
Bailiff tackles Phoenix. Get in their faces and do what?
Make
Kiss.
out.
And then Ball in the chat starts making out with Gumshoe. Of course. Of course.
The way you say that implies that Ball's making out with Gumshoe chat.
You know, would be really funny in that, like, he has no idea that, like, Gumshoe is his boyfriend's boyfriend because of the
True.
whole amnesia, so he's just, like, walking up to a random guy and just starts making out.
No!
Because of Gumshoe with tongue.
Hey, pal, leave that for the bedroom.
The what now?
None of you are incorrigible.
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand.
But you have two.
I said a hand. The prosecution's witness.
I need to pee so fucking bad.
Go pee.
What?
Go!
Go piss. Bear.
Please do. It's not gonna the laughing is not gonna get any better.
No.
Just-
It's gonna just progressively get worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got clueless Phoenix for the rest of this case, so have fun with.
He doesn't know how to read.
She don't though.
She don't. Why is she not bringing that up? Why?
This bitch don't know how to read. It's not her job.
It's not her job.
True.
Anyway, since Bear's peeing, I'm gonna go refill my water.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds like you guys are doing the opposite. Then.
Dustin Prince. You got hi chat. How are you doing?
Yeah, Ball got Red Bull earlier. I don't know if anyone else has gotten that before.
I know I've seen it.
I know you want Original Sins. So far only Skull Book's gotten that one.
Got the Trader's chai tea. I like the Paintwater one a lot.
Yeah,
Was that my idea? I think so.
I don't think it was. Oh, hydrate. I say I don't got Doc P, but this isn't a Steins Gate stream.
I still need to drink Pilk on stream or something.
Do you need to?
No. Val, no.
Huh?
Egg creams are unironically delicious, and I will fight everyone on this.
Val, Val, my sweet
Please.
summer child.
Why would I mention Steins Gate if it wasn't Doc P?
It must be the will of Steins Gate.
Oh god, okay, now I'm seeing the transaction going on here. I'm like, what the fuck?
Stretch, fine.
Like, I already knew
That's
you
the
were talking
wrong
about
thing.
Doc Pepper, so...
I'm also drinking blackberry or Dr. Pepper though, Sadum. I have the zero sugar one specifically.
Her Carpathier.
Mm-hmm.
Eats fingies. Ha ha ha.
No!
Anyway, we're all back.
We are. Herb. Val is playing 100 Line. Let's go.
Read your line.
I got 100 lines.
You'll have more by the time this
Yeah,
game
it's
is
like you don't even know
I
how many
know.
lines you're gonna have.
So true, bestie. Oh god.
It would be unironically so nice to win the lottery. I don't even give a shit that it would be like 50% taxed. It's the lottery.
Same.
That is a lot of fucking money.
Depends on the
Focus,
lottery. 'Cause
please.
You could also only win like $5.
focus. We're already like an hour into the tutorial game.
True. Quack quack.
I think the most of one from like doing lotteries is like $14.
Oh,
So-
okay. The small lotteries.
Not too bad.
Makes
Got the
sense.
dollar scratchers.
No, it was more like Super Lotto tickets.
Ah, the jiggle jiggle. Guys, you're being jiggle jiggled. Come
You're
on now.
also being jingle jingled. Read your line.
I was
I
sitting
was
here
gonna
patiently
say-
waiting for them to stop yapping about the lottery.
You can tell them to shut up. It's fine.
But the prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court. Which means they lie from time to time.
Shocking.
Guess no one's getting
Why?
sworn in.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
People can remember
Okay, valid.
things.
Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
I mean, you're right, but like, you don't have room to talk right now, Phoenix.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Got it. Detective, strip.
Wait, you squeaked.
Mr. Wright, that is for the poll. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. I didn't know you go clubbing. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing.
Well, I just had a cursed image come into my head. All right.
I not holding space for this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright.
Honestly, Tatum, I was thinking duck, but sequel is also correct for the sound that Peach made.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, classic press everything.
No.
Yes, press everything.
Judge does
Even his
burlesque
nose.
of the week. I need to leave.
No, you need to stay and focus.
About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client?
The lenses are for nearsighted and are almost the same strength as hers. That is not...
You find, like, her DNA on it? Like, come on.
Did she embroider that shit?
Even the frames look kinda like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal. That's... Oh, you're so fucking dumb. Okay.
That is circumstantial at best, buddy.
By the way, Relix, did you mean, like, engrave? Because embroider is something different.
I mean,
I
she
don't-
could do both.
I don't think you can embroider glasses. You can maybe embroider glasses onto a piece of fabric, but you can't embroider them themselves unless they're made of fabric.
So there is
Maybe she
there
got
is
like
a
a
guy
fabric cover.
there is a guy who is actually making money by taking old denim jeans and then turning them into glasses, like glasses frames. So
That's amazing.
I don't think that's
What?
what her glasses are, though, and that's definitely not what Relix meant.
I know,
Girl,
I'm
what
just
are
saying
those-
you can technically embroider glasses depending
I
on
need to
what
join
they're
a
made
whaling
of.
crew.
I did already establish, though, if they're made of fabric, that's obviously an exception. Anyways,
What should I do now?
continue pressing, because that's, like, not evidence enough that those are her glasses.
Well, we also don't have proof that it's not her glasses, so...
True, but...
Hold it! Almost and kind of are not good enough in a case like this.
Uh,
Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses?
The dirt and the sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else.
So what you were saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients.
Something like that.
What?
I see. So there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut.
Actually, this one might be just a present on whatever statement you think is wrong.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they teach us how to press before we had to start pressing statements.
True. That was still worth it for the exchange, though, but,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I feel like this is definitely what's wrong, but, like, what would we even present for that?
So here's the thing. In,
No, we can't
in
present
game 2,
it.
they don't tell you about this, but now you can start presenting profiles
Yeah, I can see
as
that.
evidence.
It's right there. Loop.
Yeah, you figured it out. You're good.
Yeah, I'm smart sometimes.
What is it?
What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe,
You talking to me, pal?
Please state the defendant's name for me.
Whoa.
I thought he sounds like that.
I forgot about that.
I also forgot about that.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
I love that Phoenix can hear the spelling as they speak.
He just has the text box in front of him the whole time.
They have the transcripts.
He has the captions.
What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird with G-G-E-Y.
Looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here?
Puns.
I have no idea either, sir.
It's okay, Goshi, you can't read, we know that.
As you can see, the victim did indeed leave the name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie with 2 G's E-Y.
This is so stupid.
This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
You know what this reminds me of? Like the bit in Neptunia with mages, because the company is mages with a dot, and she would know if there wasn't the dot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! How about that? I hadn't even noticed.
It's okay, we know you can't read.
Oh gosh.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not know her name.
No!
This is very true.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers?
Lovers.
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir.
Oh boy, witness testimony. Dustin and Maggie.
Sitting in a tree. Okay.
Oh goodness.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage.
After 6 months? They're not gay. They can't be doing that.
The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir.
Damn.
Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought 2 months ago.
Cute.
I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
You're right, Sadam. They're not necessarily not gay. However, they are definitely straight presenting, so...
Oh! Those two sound like they were close.
Destiny and lesbian.
Hang on, I have to go dust my he and lesbian.
Oh yeah, it's been on the shelf for a while.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Yippee.
Bum bum.
Start pressing.
Yeah, okay. So we like...
I think we're about to learn how to press if we go through the statement once, but like, just start pressing anyway. We already know how this game is played.
True.
How do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
I mean, if it's only been 6 months, I still think it'd be fair to consider her a rookie still, but I digress.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but
You couldn't afford the lunch money.
I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't.
Fucking real.
He couldn't get his parents' permission slip either. So.
Oh no!
If only I had gone on that trip. Then I would have gotten to play Spin the Bottle. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really? Anyway.
Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
Yikes. Okay. That's all.
I don't want to spoil too much, but that's not the last time we're going to see an age gap like that.
Oh, yeah. I remembered.
What?
The trauma.
You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
Within reason, yes.
Within reason. Yeah, they did meet as adults, you're right. They met like 6 months ago, so... It's less weird, but...
Yeah. Squints.
No, that's not what I meant at all!
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know?
Really? Wait, how old is Gumshoe in this game? I forgot.
31.
Oh,
Yeah.
poor Gumshoe.
How old is how old is Gumshoe's boyfriend?
Did you forget Edgeworth?
Yes.
I think Edgeworth is younger. I think he's roughly the same age as Phoenix.
Yeah.
Maybe a little older.
They're like 25?
Yeah, Phoenix is like 25 right now, 24, 25.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll have a 7-year gap, and he'll get a DILF body.
I guess another possible concern is like whether or not Dustin is also a rookie or not, because then there was also power dynamics.
He's dead.
True.
That's about as much of a power dysdynamic you can get right now.
I mean, right now, yes, but like I'm talking about through when they were still alive. That's all.
Yeah, and like I do recall Maggie saying something earlier about how like, oh, we weren't really lovers like that, whatever that means.
I think we're gonna find out more about the relationship as the trial goes on, but it's definitely not lovers territory.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, what you say to him. The power dynamic in regards to the job is more weird.
Yeah.
That would be concerning.
Ugh. I think this fella's got a ways to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal.
Congrats on the achievement, Saku.
Huh?
You should have got an achievement for that. It's called Mind Your Own Business, pal.
Tabs over to Steam to look. I did. Wow. Apparently,
The guide is also an achievement guide.
apparently only 28.5% of players got that achievement.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of very missable ones. Like, in the first turnabout, we missed an achievement for answering Mia Fey when asked who the defendant is.
Anyways.
But we also weren't using the guide at the time.
True.
So. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day.
Damn, didn't take his own birthday off of work.
And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went on a And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
Yeah.
You lowered your special attack and increased your speed?
I was gonna say, yeah, he's now in jail.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Oh, he called her by her first name. Oh. You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates.
But even what she was going to give as a present? Isn't that going a bit too far?
No. Not necessarily.
Hey, pal, watch what you say.
I mean, if you suggested it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know everything that happens under me if someone so much as scratches there.
I really don't need to know that much.
Yeah. I also had the thought that, like, in this case, Gumshoe is just senpai.
Yeah.
And looks out for his kohai like a good senpai.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant.
Oh.
Gestures at Edgeworth, that is all.
Yeah.
That should not be the point of discussion at this time.
Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested.
Gumshoe literally could just respond with, I have a boyfriend.
True.
Badger, 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 badger.
Gosh, Diggy, I also thought of the badger thing. The blue badger.
The blue badger returns.
Oh, God.
To haunt your nightmares.
Truly.
I think the good detective here is I think the good detective is about done here. Over 2 months ago.
Yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was this birthday present?
She got him a glove. For love.
A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Maybe he's Michael Jackson.
I was about to say, Michael Jackson cosplay, pal.
All of you.
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
I mean, you could still get
Court.
a glove for each hand for baseball gloves. It's just a lot harder to find the left hand.
Yeah. I love that Payne is the actually the lawyer.
Yeah.
Literally.
I mean, someone has to be.
Oh, I see. The baseball glove.
I don't. Where is it?
What's baseball?
I don't know, Judge.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
A baseball glove.
Well, obviously, you gotta press further.
Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then, what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Damn.
Custom-made baseball glove? Damn!
Jeez.
Girl got some money.
That is. Can you afford that on a cop's salary?
That's what I was gonna ask. I was like, wait, how much are you getting paid?
The only one making less money at the police department is Gumshoe. That's it.
True.
Gumshoe makes like the minimal amount of money they can pay someone. Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yep, that's what I said.
So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Didn't you hear it was custom made?
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think that this glove is really relevant to this case?
I mean, now that you're asking, obviously it is.
Of course it's relevant. How else are we gonna humiliate Gumshoe in front of his crush? Without showing how much she liked this other guy.
But it's relevant somehow, right? Or no?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
It's always relevant. It's Ace Attorney.
True.
I don't know where this will lead me, but
I mean,
of course it is relevant.
you gotta put your name in for like expensive orders like that.
True.
Mhm.
True.
I don't think the name is the important thing here. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes! Bluffing to the max!
You don't have to call it out like that.
I was gonna say, she's saying the inside thoughts out loud.
You need to keep the inside thoughts inside, Maggie.
If the glove does not fit, you must acquit.
Now, this is the Mr. Right I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Who are you?
Oh god.
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you are not convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today.
When you
Oh.
have it.
Yeah, why do you have it?
It was probably found on, like, near the body or on the body, so they brought it in as
Oh,
evidence.
true, it is
but
evidence.
Payne was like, oh, I don't need to bring this in as evidence. Anyway. And?
Why didn't you say so earlier?
Hurry and show the court. Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case.
Shirley Pop, you got ripped off.
Anyway, this is it, sir.
So yellow.
It looks like a bunch of bananas.
It does.
It's very yellow.
It's, rather yellow, isn't it?
It really does look like
Baseball
bananas.
glove. Baseball glove added to the courtroom.
Thanks for getting closer for that. Appreciate it.
Perishes.
My screen is not like letting me process that as its color. It's showing up as white on my screen.
Interesting.
It's yellow.
Yeah.
That is trippy. Color on my screen is fucked.
Yeah, I can tell.
You need a new screen, Bessie.
Probably.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
You don't say. And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
How you biz?
High vis baseball glove for when you're baseballing at night.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
They were involved with each other a normal amount. What are you talking about?
Well, it's obvious. If girl and boy obviously means love. Like, what else could it be?
That's some Persona 3 writing bullshit. Right there.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question.
You and I'm involved with someone a normal amount. Thank you, Sato.
Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
Given the snapped neck, probably not.
That's what we were all saying.
And did the victim and the defendant hold hands?
Oh, hand holding? Judge, you can't do that before marriage.
Goodness.
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
But he can't read.
Oh gosh.
Yes, sir.
Writing on the ground, quite literally.
We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting.
Okay.
Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger.
It was pointing.
He was.
We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail.
And then we dust his prints. To make sure his hand belonged to him.
Oh gosh.
There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him riding on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this. From this, we could confirm. Fuck you, pal. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his handwriting. Fuck.
His handwrite.
With his handwriting, yes, his handwriting wrote the handwriting that we couldn't confirm earlier wrote the note.
Dyslexia as a whole.
It's okay.
I know. You got this, Bear. I believe in you.
From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote his shit.
The victim wrote his name as Maggie's name, but also misspelled it on purpose.
From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
You did it, Bear.
Yes. A perfectly logical conclusion.
You know what's another perfectly logical conclusion? Someone grabbed his hand and forced it to write.
True.
But where's the evidence for that, Sakio?
The handwriting didn't match.
Well, they couldn't confirm if it did match or not.
Yeah, which means there is a chance that someone just physically grabbed his
You're right.
hand.
There's a chance, but you can't use it as evidence because it doesn't prove it one way or the other.
True. Gotta check for fingerprints on his arm.
I would check his hand. That's usually where fingerprints live.
That's where they live.
That's where they live.
He also probably died on impact. True.
Most likely, yeah.
Look, we'll get to that bridge when it has to be burned.
Thank you for the Malaphor.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Man, cross-examination.
Alright, Detective, I got you this cross.
Definitely want to press this.
So, in the end, you couldn't confirm it.
Hey, don't look down on us. I'm just a little guy. I told you. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation.
I know a little
Come on
girl
to
that would
Emma
just disagree
Sky.
with you.
You guys are talking at the same time.
Go ahead, Peachy.
I said tell that to Emma Sky.
I said something very similar. It was
You
like,
did.
there's a little girl in a lab coat that will disagree with you.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Because it's bullshit.
Me neither.
Oh dear.
Nor I. I forgot.
Nor have I.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Damn.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway,
Oh, gumshoe.
Oh, gumshoe.
Your Honor, the witness has a tendency to make shit up. Move to strike his testimony. Oh, Bear, here's the link if you want to look at it.
neat.
Right now it's just a page, so there's nothing on it, unfortunately.
What you guys sharing?
Oh, we were talking about the Digimon TCG and how they're gonna have a mobile app
I see,
soon,
I
so I
see.
just sent Bear the link for it.
Fair enough. I want to press this one.
Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science.
Squints.
I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with.
It is a physical form.
Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim.
Don't you think that would be really strange, sir?
Yeah.
If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
He's left-handed. Oh, because the baseball glove. Oh, and that's also why it was specially ordered, because it's the other hand. Usually they're for your left
Yep.
hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Peachy got it. I was wondering how long it was going to take for everybody to realize that was a glove that goes on the right hand.
Listen, I sold the baseball products. I didn't play the baseball.
Look, I'm just sitting here. I'm waiting for you guys to figure this out.
You're just a bird.
And when it first showed up, I was so taken aback by it looking so much like a bunch of bananas that I just didn't register it.
Yeah, that's fair. I thought it looked
I was
slightly
like,
off,
whoa.
but I couldn't place why.
Yeah, no, because, for the uninformed, you put the baseball glove on your non-dominant hand
To make it bigger, to catch the ball.
to catch the ball, because you're using your dominant hand to throw the ball. So that's why also left-hander gloves are really hard to find, because a majority of baseball gloves that are produced are right for right-handed players.
Yeah.
I need a left-handed baseball bat.
True. Wait, isn't that just a baseball bat?
Yeah.
How do
That's what I was gonna say.
The bats don't have handedness. Neither do the balls
I mean, if
before
you-
you get ideas.
I mean, there's like the balls that like tell you how to grip it, and I'm assuming that like you would have to flip it for a left-hander.
Rotate.
That's like for training purposes.
Oh, yeah.
I played like baseball forever ago when I was just a little baby, and in order to test throws, I had a ball that told me where to put my fingers for certain throws.
Fair enough.
That's kind of cool.
Interesting.
This story worked, I didn't saw those, so I didn't know those existed.
Yeah, they're like made for like super children.
Super children.
The present? What about it?
Here we are again.
Yeah, you're gonna go to, from this we can confirm that the victim wrote the name with the right hand.
Yeah, I figured.
God, Gumshoe talks a lot.
Yeah.
Present, not press.
Oops. The buttons, they're right next to each other.
They also have keys associated with them. You can just press E. Oh, sorry, tab.
So you said the wrong thing. It's easy to just click.
Where's tab on your keyboard?
My hand's not on the keyboard.
Wait, are you left or right-handed?
Ambidextrous.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're using your mouse on your right-hand side of your keyboard.
Yes. My left hand's
So
not on
what's
the
your
keyboard.
left hand doing?
Supporting my body, because I am in poor health.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Anyways.
Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's the glove, right?
Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
It's yellow.
What's special? Never really thought about it, but...
That's right, it's yellow.
It's really yellow. And that's about it.
Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities.
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Me when I'm left-handed.
Left-handed. Why, you're absolutely right. It's your name, after all.
It is?
This glove was made to be worn by the right hand. That means it's yours.
By the right hand, sure.
That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you?
Have you seen a bright yellow right-handed gloves for sale?
That's exactly his point, though.
That's a good point.
Well, no.
So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... wait a second.
I like to imagine him just holding up his hands to figure out if it's left or right.
It's just like, wait a minute. That's the right hand. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
I object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
That he didn't write it.
There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand.
Not that cleanly, anyway.
Yeah, I think you got his wires crossed, but you know, we get the gist of what he's saying.
Yeah, like it wouldn't be that clean, especially after the neck break.
It wouldn't be your first instinct to be like, I need to start writing with my off hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Order!
I can do the thing where, like, I can technically write backwards with my non-dominant hand.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
once.
But you also have the word autism, so that doesn't surprise me.
Well,
I don't think those are connected, but
I don't think that's related.
But
I
it could be. You could have learned it as like a party trick.
true.
Just like, look what I could do. Starts writing backwards. Accidentally summons a demon.
Oh god.
When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... Mr. Payne.
Mr. Payne, say your line. If you remember. If not, I can tell you
I
what it
spaced out a little bit. What did he say?
was. No, it's not possible.
No, it's not possible.
In all caps for the it's not possible.
Mhm.
it's not possible.
No, okay, I see how it is.
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
We're too early in the case for that, Judge.
No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Phew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached a conclusion.
We have?
You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Looks around. Me? Your Honor? Thank you, sir.
Points to himself. Me?
Me?
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
I was gonna give up being a lawyer? Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant Maggie Bird.
No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What?
And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death.
Is it lunch lady?
Oh my gosh.
No, it's not.
What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck?
Order! Order in the court!
He said heck.
I believe a recess is in order.
Oh boy, recess.
Was I gonna look up the age rating for Ace Attorney and Justice for All?
Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Justice for All is also rated T. Okay, they can get away with a heck then. Hell, they can probably get away with a hell.
They could even get away with a damn.
Damn.
Only once, though.
I think the F-bomb's the only one that can be used only once.
And that's
Which
for
one?
PG movies.
Oh, fuck. Got it. Look, this is an 18 plus stream.
I know.
Ish.
What do you mean ish? It is.
I could say fucking shit.
Yeah, you could say all the swears.
Oh, we got a fuck shit stack?
All at once?
I mean, if you manage to say it all at once, sure.
Just like make it a donathon goal where it's just like, I will repeat every swear word in one continuous sentence.
That's a lot of swear words.
Yeah.
Some even the ones that sailors use. I can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. I was so focused on saying swears, I forgot my line.
Yeah.
Court is adjourned for recess.
To be continued. Anyways, let's get back to this.
But what if we didn't?
Too bad.
What if we just talked about rice crackers?
No,
True. This is the content they're here for, Sakio.
it's not, but okay.
September 8th. Okay, I was like, wait, do timelines add up? But no, it's fine. Crime happened on September 6th, we're 2 days later. That's fine. But I also thought they said like September 9th earlier, and I was like, huh.
I'll have to pay attention when I'm video editing.
I'm pretty sure I'm mistaken here. Don't worry. 11:43 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Amnesia?
The Dark Descent!
I almost said amnesia, like the game.
I mean, kind of.
It's true.
I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
I mean, actually, he tried telling you.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He specifically was like, I don't remember shit.
I know member.
Why didn't you tell me, sir?
You weren't listening.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do.
I'm concerned.
Same.
I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system.
She's gonna pull out her taser, isn't
Gonna
she?
pull out a taser.
Oh no.
Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
Oh boy.
What?
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
It's not a CRT TV. That's not gonna work.
Come on. I'm sorry.
How do we fix head trauma? More head trauma.
Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone.
Why'd you become a cop then?
I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
That's why she became a cop. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today.
Phoenix.
Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later.
Yeah, with a medical professional, hopefully.
I hope so.
For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name's Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
Because Maggie Bird isn't.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
Huh? This is a business card?
I was trying to figure out what it says, even though it's blurred, because it's definitely not saying Phoenix, right?
It's definitely not saying Phoenix Wright, you're right. It might be saying his Japanese name, but I'm not sure why they would print that in English.
I don't think
Dunno.
it is, though.
Yeah, because it's definitely not
Or-
Naruhodo.
Yeah. It's definitely not Naruhodo.
That's definitely not an R to begin with, so...
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession.
Girly pop.
You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card added to the court record.
Oh boy, he handwrote his phone number on the back.
I guess for now, we should stop talking about me. And start talking about this case.
This case?
Yup. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than that incident with the cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
I don't remember. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
The Blue Badger returns.
I kind of want that muscle hoodie.
Fair.
Honestly, yeah.
Goodness.
You can clearly see in this photo that the glasses that she has on are different than the ones that got crushed.
Those are her spare
Indeed.
glasses. She already said that.
I know.
They
but-
were destroyed on the same day, remember?
Yes, I remember. Does the court know
Ellipticating.
that?
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring.
Beep.
Hello?
Saka, you're up.
Am I? Okay.
Yeah, it's the guy from the opening.
I see. I don't remember what voice I gave
I
him.
figured.
I'll be honest. It's been a long...
You didn't think he was going to be an important character when they showed him off as like one of
No,
the
I'm
first
aware
things?
he was important. I forgot the voice I gave him because it's been 2.5 hours.
Think pompous,
Also, he just kind of
but not
showed
like
up out of nowhere.
Edgeworth. Not like Edgeworth's confident pompous, just like pompous.
Fair enough. And what were you saying, Bear?
I mean, he just kind of showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Didn't exactly have a whole lot of time with him.
true.
So I get why you wouldn't know his name, his voice.
Nobody knows his name yet.
True. He's just question mark. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Swins.
Me when I'm triple question mark.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
In your pocket.
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that phone in my pocket?
Yes, Phoenix.
You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up, then I exploded.
Oh my.
Peachy, the creature is back.
The creature is back?
Yeah.
The creature is back.
Ah.
Ah! You were here all along! You're so mean! I called you 1,000,000 times, but you wouldn't pick up! And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Oh, Maya.
Ugh! No, who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
like
you
how
really
said
hang
the
out with too many
creature.
teenagers, Phoenix.
Dios mío, la creature.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right! It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive super important evidence! Here you are, Nick! The thing you wanted me to bring!
That's definitely gonna confuse him, being called Nick.
Oh gosh, so true.
Huh? Oh, thanks! What the heck is this? A list? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good. As in,
Bad.
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list added to the court record.
Wow.
Goodness.
why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick?
Funny thing, I don't.
You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick.
You don't even know Maya.
Who's Nick?
I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over.
But I didn't get to go on the swings.
Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh,
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick.
Stares at Sakyu.
Wish us luck.
I guess I have all the pieces now. More or less. All that's left is put it all together.
Why are we staring at Sakun? I want in. It's because he sends posts to me, Bear, Ball. I don't know if anyone else is involved, and tells us we're old.
And Gary too.
Sakyu, also specifically keeps sending me videos on TikTok to call me old.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
Like the videos I
Oh,
sent.
you get
I
those
also...
too?
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, I've missed a bit of lines.
You did.
Anyway,
Sighs
I'm not
forever.
going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yes, I am also old. That's why everyone older than me is a grandparent.
Explodes you
Yeah.
with my mind.
Yippee!
No, don't.
Yeah. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, Courtroom, number 2.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
You already are.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness.
He's an asshole.
He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see.
What?
Like an asshole.
I was gonna say, where is his words rubbing people?
Well,
So,
so Sakyu, when you speak, you vibrate the air. So technically,
You know what? You're right. You're right.
I need to join a whaling crew.
Take me with you.
So I ask that the court might be a little lenient on.
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. We've had enough assholes in this courtroom to understand the protocol.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
This guy.
Oh god. The twink.
That is a dandy-ass drifter.
True.
Yeah.
Please state your name for the court, witness.
And before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk.
Exploding him with my mind.
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tilted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student, but just can't have that. Everything in my life is to be the utmost highest top grade quality. You misunderstand. I'm really looking for the perfect top notch on blah 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 blah. My walk as.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
That's code word for shut the fuck up.
What is he? A human chatterbox?
Yeah.
Oh, little girl, you can't be in the courtroom.
Maya stares directly into Phoenix's soul.
She probably could, too.
I know, I'm like, I feel like, has she finished her training?
Ugh, I have to question him?
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply.
Glasses?
Glasses? You aren't wearing glasses.
I also don't believe he's getting with women.
That's enough. Your name, witness.
Bitch tits McGee.
Oh. Women? Him? So true.
That's what I was thinking.
Not with that ascot.
Not with that ascot!
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people, your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Oh man.
I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I could tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. Okay, Dick.
Literally, the pun is rich and well off. That's it. Like,
I see. That makes sense. What were you gonna say, Bear, though? Let me just sound.
I have no idea. My brain got completely, like, flipped a switch because my headphones went low battery. And then everything just kind of disappeared from my head.
I see. It'd be that way. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Puts him into a trash can, gives him a wedgie and stuffs him in a locker. Oh my god. Shakes him upside down for lunch money.
I thought we weren't supposed to shake the baby.
That is not a baby.
That is a hell spot.
Oh gosh.
That's a demon twink?
Ahem, Mr. Wellington.
Is he in the court record? How old is he? 22. Okay.
Baby.
His name is Beef.
Beef.
You're beef now.
Did you read this yet? I
Beef
forgot.
Wellington.
Wow.
Ahem, Mr. Wellington.
on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy.
Do you want me to say promenade? Like what?
That's right, he was out with Daddy.
Sugar daddy, let's go.
Oh man.
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know you.
Is that not what you were doing?
Judge, slow look at him.
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington.
Witness testimony. What I saw that day. Let's go. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Oh gosh.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
It was not, but okay.
Bunina.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client?
You mean Maggie?
Yes. If she really is innocent, that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying.
I mean, look at his face. That's all.
I mean, we've seen the ascot. We know he's lying.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies.
I mean, his lies weren't exactly well crafted.
True.
No, he just yaps.
Yup. Certified yapper right here. Should we just press everything?
I mean, there was a statement he said that you might want to
The banana?
contradict them on, but you can press everything if you want to keep talking to this guy.
Not in particular. You can press this too, because I don't know.
The banana?
Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas that were perfectly intact somehow after the fall.
Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there?
And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas.
Girl.
Oh, she did, but you weren't here.
That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
I can't pass away. That's not allowed.
Banana.
Banana.
He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else?
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy.
Yes, that's how things work, Phoenix. Thank you.
Think, Phoenix. Think! My brain hurts. my client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did.
I mean, trying to think while you're concussed will do that.
True.
Yeah. Which means if we can Pardon?
Brain damn it.
Good gracious.
Which means if we can somehow show he's lying...
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
No
What?
answer. Okay, so that means they gotta present the bananas to the banana statement.
Nina.
Is this your bananas?
You and I'm bananas.
No, I think you've gone bananas.
So true.
Anyway. Mr. Wellington. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here.
Dun dun dun.
Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
And that's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
Humph.
Humph.
That's not... It's a... No!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. The witness
Loves bananas.
loves bananas.
Oh, he loves bananas, alright.
And there's nothing about baseball, also possible. But I'm presuming has bad eyesight is the answer here, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Did mention glasses earlier.
By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Huh? How? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Banana ball. So true.
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
Sure.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
The judge is actually capable of logic?
Wow.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to the impossible. Sure, in the end, we find out that it's a fact of glove, not bananas. However, when reviewed for I do not think there's enough room for doubt to you.
And that's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Yeah. It is. That's really bad.
It's ellipsis. That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. You know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
So how about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then?
Chokes himself casually. Okay. Panicked ellipsis.
How about it, witness?
Every single time, I swear to God.
You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who rejected God damn it.
Oh.
And then she didn't do anything when she was gruesomely burned out the...
Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
Whoa! The way his head wiggled was so unsettling.
I mean,
I would choke himself. Sage, what does that mean? Oh my goodness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible.
Hello. Did you have a thought?
Yeah, but this bitch blind.
Yeah,
He's
I
really
was
blind.
about to say, like, my vision is better than that, and I wouldn't be able to see someone's, like, facial details clearly from that distance.
Height
Without my
difference?
glasses.
Get so flustered I pass out. Goodness gracious. Oh, and I fully believe that his glasses are specially made because his vision is so bad.
It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
I'm sorry, is she going to be put to death if she's found guilty?
Maybe.
yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
What happened next? With the girl,
Nothing.
you mean? You mean what?
Oh, I said nothing.
Oh, okay. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Isn't the park just by the police station?
Yep.
Oh, Gog, he's smiling at us. He is.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer.
You may now question the witness now. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Who, me?
Guess what happened next?
See, this is just a stupid sentence on his part, because it's right there. 10 minutes is kind of long, but the park is right next to the station. At the same time, like, getting the people pointed out, it's like, okay, you're the one that's going, type thing.
Son of a
That's
bitch.
what I thought of too.
You okay, Bear? I don't know what to do, though.
Oh,
Oh, headphones for Bear.
So we
sense.
have something that has a very accurate time in this case, and it was mentioned earlier. You might want to double check that.
I see. So, present that here.
Let's look at. After that, I immediately called the police.
Okay. Okay. This one.
Yep. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think the court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Yeah.
Mr. Wellington?
Mr. Beef.
Yes.
Do I have to get the British man of Hell's Kitchen on you? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
What were those 15 minutes?
Answer the question.
Telephone, I mean...
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special.
Witness.
I lost my cell phone. There. Are you happy?
You lost it?
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Have you ever heard that all geniuses do it by that rationale? I should have my own critical genius. I should...
Enough!
Word enough, and kind of read it as "begone."
Oh dear.
Banishes him from the courtroom.
Oh god,
Peachy
the bear
echo.
echo. It's on Bear's End.
Yeah. The pit, so true.
I'm guessing the
The
headphones
echo is
died.
why I keep remuting myself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Guessing the headphones finally died.
Did they not work while plugged in?
It might not be headphones that you can plug in. They just might be Bluetooth headphones.
I mean, they have to recharge something.
No, my headphones are currently charging.
Well,
Anyway.
Or at least they're supposed to be. I can't say whether or not that's accurate because things like to hate me.
Oh dear.
Oh man. Oh man. Wait. Hold on a second. He lost his cell phone.
Nick, that cell phone. Could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now?
well, obviously question further.
Mr. Wellington.
Where is your cell phone right now?
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See? Here it is.
Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up.
Did it say here is it?
It did say here is it. I noticed that and then it like went by real quick.
Here is it.
Amazing.
Here is it.
Here is it.
At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it.
The phone or his marbles?
Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Do we have further questions?
Part of me is like, yes, but I don't know what those questions would be, so...
Well, we could check the court record.
We could.
Because we have a photo of the immediate crime scene.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's worth questioning why that exists, right?
Lovely, my.
Oh, I see, the phone booth is literally right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
a bad liar.
You know, there definitely is something.
Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
Damn, Phoenix. No!
It's a phone booth.
Very good, Judge.
Good, Judge.
Gold star. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Duh.
Order, order.
Animal fries.
Chicken nugget.
I haven't had animal fries in so long.
Same.
What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, a witness?
Order? Yeah, can I get strawberry milkshake?
Strawberry milkshake?
So true.
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else?
Blurby Moshe.
Was he?
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Yeah, grabbing the victim's hand and making it right, Maggie.
I mean, there's also another thing he was probably doing.
Yeah, but does Phoenix know that?
I mean, he is giving a hunch at this point.
So yes.
There's only one possible explanation.
All right, let's hear your explanation.
He was fucking with the crime scene.
However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. I will ding you.
Yes, Your Honor. Ugh, I probably should have said there was only one possibility.
Maybe.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Because he's dumb.
Well, Maya and Phoenix were talking about the possibility that he was looking for something.
Yeah.
What were some items that were found at the crime scene?
Oh, glasses.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Mr. Wellington.
But what? Don't do that. You almost give me a heart attack.
Oh,
These
man.
are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find? Ugh.
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body?
Yeah, that's probably why you couldn't find them, you know?
Order, order.
No, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or for anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you
Indicting.
Indicting.
Are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Of course.
Silent C.
Of course. That is precisely what I am doing.
Among Us, please.
I know I'm right.
That's her name.
Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney.
Oh boy.
He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so exciting watching you work again.
We're gonna put a bad guy in jail. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court.
Edge worth of a knife, so true.
Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as why you are not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's, the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, G-G-E-Y, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie?
That is a good point. Witness didn't even know of Ms. Bird before this trial.
She said her name on the phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I forgot! 1 second, we'll get there.
Okay.
Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand?
Nope, not a chance. Just kidding. There's a way.
It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn. The defendant's name was Maggie!
Now, the defense please present its case. How could the witness have known the defendant's knife?
Cell phone.
Knife? The
Knife?
defendant's
Cell phone.
knife?
Knife!
No, it's just where's
say
the knife instead of name?
Yeah.
That's what I was questioning.
Are you acquainted with all your defendants' knives?
Dude, okay.
I know it's late, but come on, buddy.
Should I repeat that?
No, you're good. It's funny.
Hang in there, we're almost done. Mr. Wellington. You didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, you? How did you?
Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled.
Shut the fuck up, Payne.
Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park.
Sage, do you see this cell phone? That is a fucking Nokia. Find My app is not a thing.
No.
This is an old person phone. And
Sage, you too will be thrown in the river.
she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Love that this is the phone's text box with a solid long ellipsis. Beep.
Phone elliptication.
Hello?
Rat.
Alright. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Blue Badger hoodie.
That is when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
Yeah, he killed the guy.
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that can only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Order.
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That's absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor?
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
So, what was on the phone?
Probably.
Yeah, the name list.
Yeah.
You're good.
Right.
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course! This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse crime than murder. No, it's not.
So he just admitted that those numbers
Buddy.
were on his phone.
True.
He is cooked.
You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who railed. They just.
I don't care, Mr. Wellington.
Ooh.
All I want is for you to tell me, or to tell us, what this list is about.
You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Buddy, your hair makes you look like a rockhopper penguin.
Maybe that's
I
the
don't
idea.
know. Your Honor, I don't give a fuck.
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Badgering?
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is...
I'm a victim of that group. Obviously a member of the group.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No! This is too much.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I mean, everyone in Ace Attorney dresses for the job they want, and he's dressed like a con man, so
Like a used car salesman.
Yeah.
I've got you now.
That police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
You said that exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Yep.
Please. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Beep.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why, then, would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been so unfriendly to the defendant?
Because the defendant was next to the cop.
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright. What was this something that doesn't agree with the witness?
The bananas. Just kidding. I don't know.
Zaki, you had it.
Oh,
You said it
'cause he's a
earlier.
cop. Should I just present him then?
Yeah,
Cool.
because you gotta remember,
Oh.
Maggie was in plainclothes, but
Right.
Dustin
Oh, yeah.
just got off his shift.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So he was still wearing his police outfit.
He thought he was set up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over.
You can present the police officer in his pocket, please. Maybe, though.
Oh, I see.
Pocket police! Tosses him at the...
Just yeets them.
Go! Gumshoe!
You're at this, right? Bring over.
Yeah. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
I guess this was him.
I mean, this is probably Phoenix saying like what he was thinking
Gotcha.
instead of him saying.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, 1 second. I'll do it.
That girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known that they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
If we do anything suspicious, let me just kill this guy.
Let me just kill this guy. That's not suspicious, right? In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Can't say that all every day.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
Hello?
He is a squash and stretch cartoon now.
The fish face is very special.
It's great. The breakdowns get progressively better throughout the series, by the way.
Spectacular.
What's that supposed to mean?
Evidence. Evidence. Did you catch what Maya said?
No.
That guy is really creeping me out, and then it gets cut off.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy is really creeping me out.
All you've been waving around and talking about is the suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that, they're all on the phone. But who's to say that photo's really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can... Blah, 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 blah. But can you be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton?
What?
It feels good to see you squirm.
Buddy, I think you're the one squirming.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone.
Well, we can just look up who the fuck it's registered to. That might help.
True.
We'll get there.
Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor! This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be... Maybe.
Fingerprints on the phone, maybe?
I mean, the stored numbers are just going to tell us, like, contact information. It doesn't tell us who they're contacting.
Yeah, like the stored numbers was literally already presented as evidence, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fingerprints.
I've got it! We should check for fingerprints.
Dustin.
He learned something from being with Emma.
Fingerprints?
No, Dustin.
I don't think so.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
Rookie mistake.
Buddy.
What?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Oh, buddy. Wiped it? I wiped it?
I was gonna say, but luminol, but that's actually just for blood, so hopefully luminol wouldn't pull
Yeah.
up anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Pretty thoroughly, too.
God damn it, Phoenix. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
He's made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. Blinks. Okay.
How do you contact anyone then?
It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
Oh, sure.
You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington.
And what's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
At the Verizon store.
Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh my! Now I remember!
Oh my god, you remember.
Remember?
Ellipsis. Beep.
Huh. Looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it.
Bonk. So that's when...
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but... if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free.
I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright? You cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is. Your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where? Where did I go wrong?
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who I am?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at the ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that?
Definitely raise an objection, not wait and see.
Yeah, no shit. He walks out that door, he's gone.
Yeah.
Please wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness, is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you.
You know, with the amount of shit that happens in his office, you'd really think that he would have gotten a camera at this point.
Do you fully understand?
Well, that didn't happen in the office. It happened at the courtroom. Like the lobby.
Oh, him getting bonked was at the lobby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was in the defendant lobby.
Yeah, if he got bonked
Wait,
out his
do they not
office...
have cameras there?
That's why he woke up and Maggie was right in front of him instead of him walking his amnesiac ass all the way down to the courtroom.
I mean, he wouldn't know to go to the courthouse. That's
Exactly. That's why it had to happen there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, isn't there always a security guard in there or some shit?
Yeah, there's always a
looking
bailiff.
away.
There's two.
And neither of them saw him get bonked,
Yep.
Yeah, they're not great at their job.
apparently. Did I say this part?
I don't remember.
Do you fully understand?
Yes, you're on.
I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Oh my god. He can reopen it if he wants. He's literally the judge.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
The attorney's badge. Just kidding.
Oh boy.
I don't know, though. I'm tired.
Alright. So, we're trying to prove that a cell phone either belongs to him or doesn't belong to him.
Mm-hmm.
What can we do to determine whether or not a phone belongs to someone besides just like looking up prints and stuff like that?
No.
What did Wellington do to try and find his phone?
Calling it.
Do we have a phone number that we can call in our court record?
We have the list.
What's next?
Oh, we have Phoenix's phone number.
Yeah.
Because he wrote it on his card.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Exactly.
Sense. So, we present this then.
Yep.
Cool.
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine.
Oh, Judge.
So, Japanese businessman culture snuck its way into our Ace Attorney.
It did. That's funny.
Oh, yeah.
This is why I love this series. Like, the blending of the two, like, you know, cultures is really funny. Judge's business card added to the court record.
It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
Oh, no.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Force of
Actually,
habit.
could you actually see? Could you see if it was actually added to the court record? I want to see. I've never checked.
Yep.
I love this game series so much. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is
The name on the card, no. The back of the card.
Yeah.
this card is important because what is on the back?
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
right now? But court is still in session.
Gonna flick her forehead.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We are going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... What? Why is my phone? And what is it, the stupid sounding ringtone? Beep.
He said no toccata and fugue.
Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone.
You're... No. He can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
That's a lot of
Ah.
That's
Oh my
so
goodness.
much
His color
Oh.
has gotten a little. Oh,
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Let's go!
staring at both of you.
So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
Maggie to bring the stolen phone to court because, like, he thought he grabbed his actual phone and it would have been proof that his phone wasn't at the scene.
Yeah, his and Phoenix's phone apparently look strangely identical.
Yeah, they both got the Nokia.
Which is just lucky break for Phoenix, honestly.
Yeah.
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has become paranoid, has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty.
Not guilty.
Confetti. Humph.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Confetti, so true.
Confetti! Sage your mind.
September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir.
Ma'am, can you turn off your eyes?
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
Hey, Cap, that's all.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building.
You've been falling since you were 6 months old, damn.
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods.
All sorts of vehicles?
Failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster.
See, that first part there is exactly why she's a cop.
And never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe.
Not even tied? Ma'am, okay. I just want to suggest that maybe you falling from a great height when you were 6 months old caused some brain damage that led to some of these other things, but...
No, she's just like the
Including making the
most
decision to be a cop?
unlucky person ever.
She was thrown into a
God.
river as a baby.
Which I think it's like... So, the first part of her name is like Magpie? Aren't magpies like bad luck or something?
Maybe.
Oh, wait. Oh, interesting.
My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is... pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Okay, I gotta admit, you do have some banger nicknames, even though they're not, like, positive things.
Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Bird.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and... before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
What? What?
I mean, that sounds like amazing luck to me.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
Girl, that's a lot just for that.
I was gonna say.
Just one of them?
Covered a night shift and also gave it to him on his birthday.
Yeah.
And it was custom made.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was custom made.
It
That's
looked
crazy.
like bananas.
Oh, I see.
Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
Who are you? Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now.
Good luck, girl.
The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah. After all, the goddess of misfortune's only a name.
You bet. Gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Well, you gotta start somewhere, I guess.
True.
Yeah. That's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay. Good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
There we go.
Oh boy.
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
And at that moment, everything really did come back to me.
Boyfriend? Boyfriend's boyfriend.
Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions.
And food.
And true. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person... I haven't got a clue.
Him not remembering pain is so funny.
He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered!
Case, it's not as if you forgot for very long.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example,
Earth to Nick? What's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you missed me.
well, yeah. I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright. Sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington.
Rude.
Guess I'll just start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon, 2 months ago.
Oh my god, flashback.
Flashback.
Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, the end. This is gonna automatically start
A
up.
creature.
It's another baby girl.
I'm gonna
It's a small creature,
gonna tentatively hide the game from chat just
but
in
that's
case.
spoilers.
Yeah, in case it does the thing where it autoplays, because I think it will.
Probably will. Oh, save.
Yeah.
It's asking us to save for once.
They usually ask at the end. Yep, there we go. Here's the autoplay.
No, spoilers.
Oh my god, spoilers. Hello.
Look away. What?
This will be very interesting to unpack next week.
Car.
Because chat has no idea what's going on. Damn.
I mean, they can't even hear the noises.
Nope. Completely hate everything.
Not even the sad piano.
Not even the sad piano. Okay.
Oh no, the all is lost moment.
Oh.
Oh no.
Again.
It's not saying the thing about the options, so we're just gonna.
I mean, you could just hit stop from Steam.
Yeah, but
You already saved, so it shouldn't fuck it up too bad. Blah blah
yeah,
blah
okay,
blah blah
yeah,
blah
I'm just
blah
gonna go
words.
Stop it from Steam because this is going on for longer than normal.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean we won't have the funky menu music, but that's okay.
So, how'd you guys like the tutorial case?
Honestly, it was a lot longer than I was expecting it to be.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they get real story heavy with the cases going forward in the series.
Yeah.
Uh,
I thought it was fun.
not to the length of 1.5,
I would
but
hope
something to get
so.
up there. But now we get to find out what happened to Maya 2 months ago. Next time,
True.
Oh boy.
an event that brought Maya back into Phoenix's life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I honestly this case is really funny. I love case one. It's just like, oh yeah, how do we give them a tutorial? We gave him amnesia.
Bonk to the head.
Literally.
Bonk to the head. And then we have just the most pompous asshole ever is the
My
villain.
goodness.
It's great. Also, I can confirm we will see Pain again.
Yeah, for the
Oh.
next tutorial.
Honestly, they use him for a lot of the tutorials in this series.
Isn't he not is he not used for all of them? Because it's the tutorial.
He's not used for all of them. Specifically, he's used for a lot of Phoenix's tutorials.
Gotcha.
So we will see Pain again. Honestly, seeing the evolution of Pain in this entire series is really funny. So I really hope you guys look forward to it.
Fair enough. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. As always, I do appreciate it. I'll catch you all next time, be it tomorrow or whenever our next stream. Until then, though, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye guys. Thank you for coming. Oof. Hepatier.
Does Bear want to say bye?
Leave.
I guess Bear doesn't want to say bye. Okay.